Hey guys, so I guess you probably have heard, the news about Toys R Us, about their future not quite being so certain. That they could likely close, all their stores within, the near future. And when I say near future, everything that I'm seeing says something about next week. I was actually just at my local Toys R Us, which was actually on the safe list of stores that were not going to close when they had announced that underperforming stores were going to be shut down. Mine just so happened to not be on that list, which to me says it's either a higher performing store or the fact that it's the only Toys R Us in this particular area. I think the next closest one is probably about 40 minutes away. So that, we don't know. We don't know if it's going to close yet or not. The store that I went to actually was very well stocked. It was about average business for a Sunday. I've been in there on Sundays quite a few times, and it's usually fairly busy, but not like crazy busy. But it was still kind of on the quiet side. There was some activity going on, not a lot, but it was a fairly decent crowd that was in there today, buying stuff. No huge sales or anything. The reason that we actually went there was to see if there was any like big clearance sales or anything. We actually did wind up leaving with stuff that we really didn't need to buy this week, but we decided, there was some stuff that we thought, that we wanted, and so we, got some stuff. And of course, when I go out somewhere and I buy a new Funko Pop, my goal is to make a video for every time that I make, or every time that I, buy a new one. So I actually did get two new ones, and one of them I'm actually probably going to keep in the box. I normally don't. I usually unbox these and get rid of the boxes, and I'll still take it out for demonstrative purposes, but I didn't, I don't think I think I'm gonna keep it in the box because it does say Toys R Us exclusive on it, and if they close, I know they're so mass produced that there's not going to be any value to it, but still would be, cool to have, to keep the box just in case, because, Toys R Us is an icon, for 80s kids, big nostalgia factor for a lot of us. So I am going to show you what I got. The two new ones that I didn't necessarily need, but got anyway. So back in September, I actually had gotten this Bob Ross one. Now, I used to watch the Joy Painting when I was a kid. On most of my, early childhood, like up until about the time I was in my teens, I think it went off the air in 1994. And I know Bob Ross has been gone a long time, but he's, for some reason, he's still very much an icon, for 80s kids. And if you liked PBS, he was usually very, interesting. His show was fun to watch. It was very soothing, very relaxing. If you weren't an artist, you kind of envied his method of painting. We actually have a board game in my fiance's office that we played a couple times. It's called, I think it's a Bob Ross game. You have to make a painting, and you have to have like specific amount of pieces in order to complete a different aspect of each painting. Kind of like a Ticket to Ride type of game. If you've ever played that, you probably would understand. I think it was called The Art of the Chill, but it's a pretty good game. Definitely got to play that again at some point. But yeah, this was the original Bob Ross Funko Pop that was released, and then there was 3 more that were made, and I haven't really been successful in finding the other 3 until today. I found one of them. I'm still on the lookout for the other 2. I know they're on Amazon. I'll eventually get around to getting both of them, but I actually found, and I'll put this one with the one I already have, I found the one with the raccoon today. So I'm just going to take these out of the box. Right. Here's the one that I was able to get. Holding up the painting. And there was also a little baby raccoon that came in the package. So I'll be sure to put him with with my, standard Bob Ross. And so I had gotten actually last year when Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2 came out. I bought this guy at Books A Million. Bought my Star-Lord Funko Pop. So apparently Toys R Us had a version, and I didn't even know this guy. I don't go there that often, but I didn't know that they had an exclusive version for themselves. And I saw this, and there were 2 left, and I figured also because, possibly Toys R Us is going to be going out of, business, in the near future, possibly in the near future. It could be saved. We don't know. We don't know if it's going out of business or not. But the fact that it had a Toys R Us exclusive sticker on it kind of sweetened the deal a little bit. The Marvel Funko Pops are always a little bit more expensive, mostly because they're bobbleheads and not vinyls. The vinyls are always a little bit less expensive. But I just happened to spot this guy, Star-Lord with his mask on. I really like that Funko Pop. I said, well, I'm gonna have to get this one then, because I figured he'd look good with my other Funko Pop. And this is according to the box. It's the Bob Ross one. I'm not sure where the other. Oh, it's right here. It is a Guardians of the Galaxy one. The back of the box, it's typical artwork for the Guardians of the Galaxy set. But the only difference is that it just has the Toys R Us sticker on it. So I'm gonna keep the box. I'd like to put this Star-Lord with my other Star-Lord, just because I do have a Marvel shelf for my Marvel Funko Pops, and I would like to keep the 2 of them together. But definitely gonna have to keep the box. Because it has the Toys R Us sticker on it. Not that I'm going to sell it anytime soon. I don't plan on selling any of my Funko Pops. Unless there's all of a sudden a big run on them, but then again, another minor boxed anyway. I didn't really have anything else to actually talk about or report or anything, but I just figured I got some extra Funko Pops and why not show them off. And so also about Toys R Us, it's kind of a shame. It really is. I probably will do something for Retroist about this at some point. It's a little sad that such an icon is going away after all this time. Always shopped at Toys R Us when I was younger. Obviously not so much now, being 35 years old. So once in a while we go there and pick up stuff that usually is not. Usually they have collectible action figures and stuff. My fiance actually wound up getting Mortal Kombat action figures. He got a RoboCop one, and there was some other one that he got, but I can't quite remember what it was. But he was really excited about them, and they're not kid stuff. They're big kid stuff. So and we're pretty big kids. So he got his action figures. I got my Funko Pops, and call it a day. But anyway, I thought you would like to see that, and I guess unfortunately, it seems inevitable that I'm gonna be doing something about the demise of Toys R Us, which I really don't want to do, but as a nostalgic person and as a nostalgia writer, it's probably inevitable at this point. But I figured I would, just talk about that a little bit and show you what I got. And I hope you're having a great Sunday. Oh, and yeah, I actually did cut my hair. I cut it about a week ago. Because the last video I made, my hair was down to my shoulders. But I decided to go much shorter than normal. I've had short hair, and then I grew it out and hadn't gotten a haircut in about 5 months. And I was like, oh, well, I'm just gonna get it all, taken off. So it's it feels a lot better. Now it's a little short, but I'm happy with it. So I guess that's it. That's what's going on here, and All right. I guess anything else that I get, I'm actually. Oh, and I had ordered last week, and hopefully it'll get here within the next week or so. I'm actually getting the final box for the Marvel Collector Corps series, which is the the loot crate type of box that Marvel puts out. It's the Avengers Infinity War box, and they had released it as the last of their collector's boxes. Only people who actually had a subscription at one time for Marvel Collector Corps could get one. I had gotten my first one was, and that's actually where I had gotten this guy from. Uh, the this first Iron Man. It was a Marvel First Appearance box, and I actually had gotten that right before I got the Avengers, not Avengers, the Thor Ragnarok box, where this guy came from. um, but I wasn't going to get any more because they had the next two that they actually had available. I wasn't really, particularly like crazy about. One was the Hulk box, which actually had a cool, collection of stuff, but I already had an Incredible Hulk t-shirt from my Avengers First Appearance box. So I didn't get that, and there was another one. It was something with the villains for February. I can't remember the exact. Maybe I could try going for some accuracy. Marvel Collector Corps. You could try actually saying exactly what it is. But the Infinity War one, I'm really looking forward to getting this one. Past boxes. Yeah, might as well actually say exactly what. Oh, Animal Instinct, not villains. It was Animal Instinct, and it had a Howard the Duck t-shirt, which automatically is a no for me. There's a Black Panther figure in it. There was a Rocket Raccoon pen with a pen topper, which I actually like that. A patch, a Rocket Raccoon patch. I don't know what that patch is. Oh, Squirrel Girl. And their rhinoceros character. I don't know. I don't know every Marvel character there is, but the T-shirt actually it's funny because I say I wouldn't have gotten this based on the fact that the T-shirt, if the T-shirt had Rocket Raccoon on it, I would have been all over it. But yeah, it's definitely not one that I wanted. Now from what I understand with the Marvel Collector Corps boxes, and I was looking to see why they're not doing them anymore. They're actually going to go retail now, so I don't obviously know too many details about it, but that's what the website says, is that they're going to go retail, so they won't be subscriber based anymore. But I'm looking forward to getting that box, and I'll definitely do a video and unbox everything in it, and I'm hoping that there's going to be a t-shirt in there. I really, really want an Avengers Funko Pop t-shirt, because I can't seem to find, one. I found the one with Iron Man and Captain America on it at Toys R Us. It was the Toys R Us exclusive one, Civil War shirt. And I actually have a Captain America one that was a Target exclusive. But I would really like to have one that has Thor on it, and possibly the Guardians of the Galaxy. And I always say I would love it if something had Hawkeye on it. I can't always hope for that. I do have a Hawkeye t-shirt, but I would always like one that has Hawkeye Funko Pop on it. As it is, I was looking through the Infinity War Funko Pops, and there is not an updated Hawkeye one, which I was not too happy with, because this is the last one that I was able to get, and when Age of Ultron came out. But I would really like to have another Hawkeye, because that's my other Avenger. That's my boy. Besides Thor, but I got this huge Thor collection, but I would love to have another Hawkeye to go with. That would be like my second biggest collection, probably. Well, at this moment, my Marvel collection is second only to my Thor collection. So yeah, I guess that's it. And obviously I rambled on a little longer than I had intended to, but Hope you enjoyed seeing my my new Funko Pops, and hopefully any other updates that I have, well, definitely any other updates that I have, I will make another video accordingly. Alright, thanks for watching, and enjoy the rest of your Sunday. Bye.